Okay, so we have basically, I think, our organization. I still have a lot of decisions to make. Am I going to gate um, am I going to gate any of the other drums, like the kick drum? But I don't want to get into that right now. I want to take a break. Um, let's do some time adjustment, some phase correction. So if we look at, let's get rid of our groups, turn them off. If we look at the snare top and the snare bottom, they are completely out of phase. The snare side looks like it's in phase with the snare top. And let's look in relationship to the overheads. Let's see if we can find a good loud spot. Actually, I'm going to raise the gain. Being silly. Instead of just zooming in, because I would zoom in on everything, it looks, whoa, there's quite a bit of distance here. So this is an issue of time. So because the overheads are the furthest away, and I believe they must have been pretty high pretty high up to be that far off. I actually want to check something else here. See where we're at in regards to the kick. Yeah. So I think I'm going to make a call here that I am going to cut my overhead a little bit. And then I'm going to do this to the snare track because it's a better overall transient to look at. And because the snare top and the snare side are in phase, I'm going to use the snare top as my guide here. And I'm going to move this over. Manual-like. Now, one asks, can you really hear the difference? Let's see. You never know until you know. Why did I? Yeah. I just undid my move to see if I can hear it. I can. But what's going to be more obvious, actually, so we time aligned our overheads to the snare drum. We probably could have also looked, because why not, look at our tom and just make sure where we're at with that. That's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. Let's look at the snare drums as a group. So again, we decided, I did, that our snare top and our snare side are in phase, but our snare bottom's out. So in this case, I'm going to insert the EQ1 band. Can't hear it with the whole drum kit. Let's listen. Let's just listen to the snare top and the bottom. Oh, so much more bottom end. Okay, so that's a correction. These are not mixed, but I do think that it's much better. And I think that that's pretty much all we need to do. We could be more meticulous about it, but I'm good.